There you go. Can anyone hear me now? Hopefully. Hey! Oh, honestly, it's just never gonna happen. I did claim that one day we would load up and there'll be no stream admin. There would be no tech issues. It's just impossible. But welcome on in, everyone. I was saying, sorry I'm late. You're used to me going live between like I don't know, 9 and 10 maybe. But look, we're late. I did my workout this morning. I did some other little bits. Then I had to get Splinter out of my nephew's finger. It's been a whole day. It's been a whole day, a whole morning. And I thought I was very close to saying, "Oh, do you know what? I won't stream because it's like out of my time that I go live." And then I thought, "No, we'll stream. We'll stream, and I'll just have dinner a bit later in it." But perhaps thank you for redeeming your daily Jaffa and welcome on in. Louise, thank you so much for the first. Congratulations. Nice. And the Daily Jaffa, welcome on in. Avang, welcome on in. Am I missing anyone so far? Azra, I'm sorry if I'm butchering everyone's names, but I'll do my best. Welcome on in. So, we've been away. We went to see some friends and it was wonderful. I had a lovely time. I'm trying to catch up on a lot of work and hopefully we can finish the sticker sheet today. So we'll hop over to here. I did do a little bit of like experimental coloring with the flames. So we'll just neaten that up a little bit and then just add like one or two things around the outsides. Because we've not nailed the layout or anything, right? So we'll kind of neaten everything up hopefully and get that done today. Perhaps there's also commissioned me, which I find is funny because she's not really going to commission me. I'm just going to do it, but we call it a commission because I've got to book it in, right? Depend on how we do with this today, we might have a little bit of time to start that as well. From where are you? I'm from Wales in the UK. Get it in the diary, exactly, yeah. Krebs is always like, "Oh, can I commission you to do something?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, but you can't pay me. It's going to come out of the same bank account." So, you know, it's just it makes us giggle. But I have got to book it in, right? Because if I want to like do other work as well. But that'll be exciting, and it's something that I think I'll enjoy, and it'll be good to show on stream as well. Getting the diary, yeah. Anime, welcome on in. How are you doing? I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but welcome on in either way. That gets your Dwight t-shirt, exactly. The problem is though, I really want the Dwight t-shirt, and I also want one for Renato. Is there one for Renato? I think. Or Talia? Can't remember. I want it for more than one. And Anarella. You know what I mean? I can't just choose one. But if I have to choose one, it's going to be Dwight. So I think you've made a really good point. I'll tell Prevs, instead of paying me for the commission, just buy me my cosmetics on DVD. B, can I call you B? Welcome on in. I'm good, thank you. We've streamed a little bit later than we normally do today, so I'm a little bit out of sync. But other than that, we've had a good morning. We've done a workout. We had a really good breakfast. Prev's made I don't know what I'm gonna call it. It's like a overnight oats. It's got cinnamon, apple, walnuts, Greek yogurt, all that. So yeah, feeling really good. Hope everyone else is having a really good morning or evening, wherever you are in the world. We're gonna try now then. We'll colour in the block colours. Is the music loud for you guys? Obviously, if you're on YouTube, you won't hear any music because of copyright, but if you're on Twitch, if I turn it down, is it turning it down for you? It's a bit loud in my ears. Is that okay? If not, I'll try and change it so that it's all good. Could maybe do a little bit. Sometimes, see, because my headphones is connected to my keyboard as well. Is that changing it for you? Or is it just me? Is that louder for you? It's louder for you. See, it's louder for me as well. And the problem is it's like super loud in my ears. I can barely hear myself think. I wonder if I can turn it up here. And it's boiling today. I was out in the garden yesterday all day doing the grass. Family come over as well, just not planned or nothing. They just came in, and I accidentally burnt my face because I wasn't feeling like I was hot out there, and it was a little bit cloudy, and I guess it was a little bit of a breeze, and you know when that happens and you don't feel you burning. I don't know how to turn this up really, to be honest with you. Is that okay? The levels there? Jelly, welcome on in. How are you doing? That sounds good. Great. I got a little bit of a balance now. It's not too loud for me in my ears. Yeah, welcome on in, Jelly. Hope you're having a great day so far. Right, so I could turn this off. I'm going to be sweating all day. Look, if I go here, no, not that one. You see, like, I've got like little pink on all of my foreheads, a little bit pink. Never mind, eh? Yeah, Prev's absolutely smashed breakfast today, by the way. So what we'll do, we'll get the base colours down. In the dragon. I'm still trying to get back into the swing of things. Have to go and see G Steve and Motsy. It was so nice, honestly. I was scared, obviously, but it was super nice. Really enjoyed it. Okay, we got a gap somewhere. We didn't get in till like midnight. After coming back from Watsy's and doing the PC. I was shattered. But completely worth it, you know? Absolutely worth it. No complaints. I'm running on 1 hour of sleep. Oh my god, Jelly, that sounds awful. A bit rough out here, but I'm good. Oh no. Any particular reason why 1 hour sleep? Oh, holiday. Yes. Holiday vibes indeed. Just hearing people speak a different language is lovely. Honestly, that weekend sounded like the nicest time. It was. It was. And it was like nice and chill as well. Like, I think that's the thing. When you're seeing friends, it's just, it doesn't really matter what you're doing, right? You're just with friends, so it just feels nice. But yeah, I hope your holiday is going great so far anyway. And I am a little bit jealous, I'm not gonna lie. Nick, welcome on in. Hello, Jazzy. Do you mind, Jazzy? How are you? Jazzy is absolutely fine with me, and I'm really good, thank you. I hope you're well as well.
We're taking our shot.
Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. We've got another gap somewhere.
Nick_Lee96 just followed.
Yeah, Jazzy is absolutely fine. Gotta try and find this other break in the line somewhere. Oh, maybe I did it on the wrong layer. I think that's what happened. Yeah, we'll try and get this sticker sheet to the point where like only offline then stuff will happen, where like I figure out how I'm gonna get some made and all of that, and I'll dictate how we lay out the sticker sheet. But hopefully we can get it to that point where it's like basically complete. It might just be the odd little things that we need to change. This bit red. Thank you. Just hop on a plane and come and join me. Oh my god, I wish I could. I wish I could. Do you know what? I'm not doxing you, right? Because you said where you were going, I think, on prep stream, but I won't say anything just in case. However, I've only been where you are once, and unfortunately, I did not enjoy it purely because I got seasick and we went on the ferry, and it was rough. I went over on the ferry. I was ill. We got there. I spent a couple of days recovering from that illness. I had a day of enjoying myself, and then it was time to travel back on the ferry, which meant obviously I was going to get ill again, and it was just, yeah, I did not enjoy it at all. I mean, if I'd maybe taken some like sickness tablets, that might have helped, but I don't know. I'm just not very good on the ferry. Any like boat, I just get really ill. Absolutely love seeing art and supporting artists. That dragon is so adorable. I love it. Nick, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate it. The sticker sheet. Do you have an Etsy or store of some kind? Yes. All my socials are there. Everything in terms of like my art prints and all of that will be on my website. However, this sticker sheet hasn't gone up yet because it's not finished, so I'm hoping I can get it up and running on there as soon as possible. On my way. Yeah, Prev's Prebz will just leave me. She's gone. She'll go on the ferry. Doesn't care. Get the drinks ready for when you get here. Oh, Prebz, should we? Shall I just end stream now or do an IRL stream on the way to Jelly? Yes, you could say where I didn't want to say just in case, but I was like, I'm pretty sure it happened on stream. It was real rough. I mean, I was younger, so I don't know if I'd be okay now. Like, but even if I went on a boat, I'd be taking sickness tablets just to be safe, or to at least help me. You're from Wales, I take it. Sorting the tags. I am from Australia myself. Yeah, Wales. A fellow Australian friend. Welcome on in. I love that. Just open the website. Do you ship to Australia? I believe I do. I think it just depends on like I think the cost of shipping might be a little bit more expensive to Australia. But it should give you the option to check. And if it doesn't, let me know and I'll have to try and fix it. I want to make sure I get all these colours right. I also started a new page in my sketchbook, which obviously I'm not showing on stream, but I'm hoping I can make a video out of that to post to YouTube. In and around everything else. Yeah, boiling, not gonna lie. Ooh. So yeah, we'll just get all the base color in and then we can start adding in the rest. We'll need. Let me know what color to do the inside of his mouth. That's amazing. It's my birthday tomorrow. So thinking about how I could treat myself. But just bought my own apartment, so having to be a bit tight with money. Look, don't ever feel pressured to spend money getting anything from me, but anything you do, I obviously appreciate it. And make sure you look after yourself first. But happy birthday for tomorrow. Happy birthday. Could we just use the same red, maybe? Oh, we use that is the darker one, isn't it? Okay. Would you make and sell art books, sketchbooks, which have an array of your work? That's something I'm working on. So I'm trying to get like a catalogue of not necessarily like all my best work, but like all of my like favorite work. And depending on how I go, I might make like a few of them over the course of like a few years, if that makes sense. So even if I do like one a year, depends on how much art I make during that year. But yeah, it's definitely something I'm thinking about. And I'm also thinking about doing like my pieces of my artwork, but only having the ink in so that I can make a colouring book out of it. It's just work in progress. I'm not even close to finishing any of that yet, but if it gets done, it'll be either announced on stream, posted in Discord, or on my socials. So keep an eye out is all I can say for now. Yeah, your art is so amazing. The more I see of this sheet, the more I geek out. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It started from initially this dragon was created for an emote on the channel. And then once we started drawing it, there was a few people that were like, oh, that would make such a cute sticker. And I was like, oh, well, I'll draw it in full and we'll make a sticker out of it. And then a sticker turned into a sticker sheet. So it's progressing pretty quick. Tune. We've got, what playlist do we put on today? I've mixed it up. Last time, I think I went with like a random list. This one is the one I've made specially for stream. Yeah. This is my easy listening. I've labeled it that. Jazzy stream easy listening. I made another one specially for stream, which is Jazzy stream energy. But I feel like maybe this suits the vibe for today. Oh, that sounds amazing, and I'm here for it. You can even do digital cut. Oh, got my pencil. You could do digital coloring pages to go hand in hand. Yeah, that's something to think about. I'd have to like with my sketchbook stuff. I'd have to just like scan it, I guess, or digitalize it, trace it, something. There's always a way. So I'll just probably get the dragon done before we go back to work on the flames, because even though the flames are coloured in, I just did it pretty rough just to get an idea for it when I was off stream. So I might just neaten it up, even though it looks pretty cool though. I've obviously just chucked loads of colours down and not really done it strategically. Okay, light blue. Sorry, I know this is a lot of moving on the screen, but I should have swatched the colours and I didn't. Usually, like, I'll just swatch the colours out right next to me, so I'm not having to go back and forth. Revs, how is it you hot? I'm boiling in you. What I want to do is once, like, the main big stickers are finished, I want to just try and put like additional stickers around the edges, like small ones, so that if people buy the sheet, they've got a good variety for if they like sticking them in journals and stuff like that. So they won't be like put a full sticker with everything. It could be like little hearts like this, like little stars and that. Can't relate, it's winter in Australia right now. Is it? Well, I mean, Wales is normally really rainy constantly, so I'm not going to complain. It's nice and warm and sunny. But obviously, we're not built for the hot weather. I've realised. Would you see? I feel like you might see the other tuff, maybe. I think that's a bit better. He'd lost a tuff there. Just had a G's of the shop. I'm obsessed with a Lego figure display. A lot of people do like that one. I don't think it's you. Is it there? I could show it. I made it for my wife. She loves Lego. You can see bits of it behind me, but let me see if I can. Let's have a look. All of that. I'm gonna try not to, because the ones on the top are not stuck, but yeah, she loves Lego, so I ended up making one of these. It is really cool. I also stuck like the Lego bits underneath, so you can like turn them upside down and stuff. But I really want to make a big one, like a big massive one for the wall. But at the minute I'm not in the workshop, which we'll talk about in a minute. Yeah, so I did have a unit where I did all my woodworking from. Like I rented it, but the cost was way too much, and a lot happened in my life. I'm not gonna cover it here, but I had to leave the workshop. So at the minute, all my stuff's in storage, all my like woodworking tools and that. But the plan is to save money and try to get a little studio in the garden where I can build from in there. But if you did want to know all the ins and outs of all of that, it'll be on my YouTube channel explaining why I'm not in the workshop anymore. Do you have a garage? No, I wish I did. I wish I did. It's like just houses in the UK, like a lot of them, right? Unless you've got like money to buy a really, big house with a garage, it's like not standard, is it? Like America, it feels like everything is catered to that. Like, it's like you have a laundry room and you have like a garage or something. But over here, houses are so small. But we do have a pretty big garden and there's room out there to build. But again, it's just finding the money. Like, we're talking, it's not like a couple of £100, it's thousands of pounds, If we lived here before I had got my workshop, the money we invested into the unit, I would have absolutely built here. Instead, I wouldn't even have gone to the unit. But at the time we weren't living here and there was no room at our old house to build. So just timing, innit? But, I always, even though it's really sad that I'm not there anymore, I wouldn't have found Twitch, I wouldn't have found streaming, and I would never have shared my art. It sounds crazy, but I wasn't even sharing my art. When I started my YouTube channel, for my business and all of that, I didn't share my art online. Just because it's scary. I don't know if that's like an artist thing or what, but now I'm okay with it. And I thought, well, I can do both. Hello? I think I was scared that I couldn't do both. It'd have to be one or the other. And now I'm just like, well, why am I doing that to myself? If I want to do both, if I want to do art and woodworking, because like I do art pieces that are made out of wood as well, right? So I just thought, that's it, we're combining. But obviously this forced me to do that because I wasn't able to do woodworking. So in a way, it's bittersweet because I found Twitch and I found you guys, which I wouldn't have been able to do. Soph, welcome on in. How are you doing? Thank you for redeeming your daily Jaffa. Sorry to hear. I hope you're okay. Yeah, honestly, I'm absolutely fine. It's shit, but life in it. You just gotta keep going. And you never know. In a couple of years' time, maybe I'll have a studio in the garden, and I'll be streaming from there and making videos from there, creating from there, selling from there, and hopefully doing this, even though I'm working on doing it full time, right? But hopefully I'll be at a point where it can, I can earn a full income from it. We'll see. Fingers crossed. UK garages are awful, can barely fit a car, exactly. And that's the thing, like even if I had a garage, it would be very small. But again, if I did have a garage, it would be enough because I bought the unit. I rented the unit to, how do I explain this? In a way where my woodworking business was going to be, I don't know how to explain. It was going to be built different, so it was going to be more, I don't know how to explain it. Much bigger, right? And like a lot of the stuff I would make would have been much bigger, like dining room tables and all of that. Whereas if I built one in the back garden, I could still do that, but I think I would only do it on like very limited commission based, because I wouldn't have the space to do that. So I'd probably make smaller things. and hopefully like get more income from multiple streams, whether that's like YouTube content, Twitch, and you know, all of that sort of stuff, TikTok and that. As well as like selling my art online from the shop. Yeah, what can you do? It is what it is, isn't it? I still had a good time there. I don't regret it because obviously I've learnt a lot as well. Is that not a different colour? Yeah, so I don't regret it, and I've obviously learnt a lot, and I think the sad thing is I got to a point where like my skills had really improved, and I never really got a chance to make it fully in that shop just because of life circumstances got in the way a little bit. But you know, a lot has happened since, and I'm happy and content where I am at the minute. I miss woodworking, but we'll get there. I can still do little bits, like I'm still planning on building like a shed in the garden and doing like some garden build stuff. It's just waiting for the weather and all of that. And also like when we moved into this house, that was a lot of work. I spent every day here working on the house before we moved in, so hopefully we'll get a bit settled and we'll be all right. Did I get the right glue here? And I've really enjoyed streams as well, like it's been really nice, and obviously Prevs has helped me out where I can stream to 2 platforms now, and that's really good for the YouTube channel. Even though I have seen like a bit of a drop, which I kind of expected because obviously some people on the YouTube channel are not interested in my art, and that's totally okay. And I did contemplate making a separate channel and separating them, but I made that channel based off what I was doing with my life and my businesses. So it was always going to be multiple things. Did I? Yeah. I also missed, when I left the workshop, I really missed editing. Sounds crazy, but I really liked making videos. It didn't really matter what the videos were for. And that's why I started like the little vlog playlist, which has obviously been relabeled to The Life of Jazzy. I've just, since a kid, I've always made videos, like even, you know, when you go out and your family, like I'd make family videos a lot. I just enjoyed it. And that's the side of YouTube I missed when I left the workshop, because I felt like I couldn't make any videos basically. But not anymore. We can definitely do it now. Sending hugs. I'm very glad you found Twitch and started to sell your art and everything. Doors open while some close. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's the thing. It doesn't mean I can't do woodworking anymore. It just means there might be a slight pause, or, you know, I can't do as much as I used to, just for now. But I really appreciate the kind comments. I really do. You will get there again. As long as you're happy, Jazzy. Yeah, I am. I am happy. Again, like, I don't want it to feel like, you know, that it's all doom and gloom. It's not. It's just like transitions in life, right? And I felt like I was holding back with my YouTube channel a lot. And even though now like, if I post something and I feel like, oh, I've lost a couple of subscribers, but I think that's just because they're not interested in the new transition I'm in, and that's totally okay. And I'll find new people who want to follow that journey. So it's just taken me a while to find my feet again. But I didn't want to let the YouTube just like sit there stagnant either. And I never once considered streaming to YouTube, ever really, until later on in the journey. And I've really enjoyed it. It's also been like really good for like my confidence. Obviously I was a little bit used to being on camera with, like, you know, making videos and stuff on YouTube, but it's so different, like completely different to, like, when you're in your own space, no one's watching you and you're filming yourself. It does feel weird initially, but you get used to it because you're just talking to the camera like I'm talking to you. You're just not there live. But live, there's nowhere to hide. I can't just, you know, I can't record a clip and then go, oh, I'll re-record it. It happens live and there's nothing you can do about it. And I think that's helped me with being able to delete the VOD. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's the thing. I'd have to delete the entire thing. So yeah, I think it's actually good practice for making videos. Rack Shana. I hope I'm saying that right. Or maybe just Shana. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. I'm really sorry if I'm not saying people's names correct. I'll blame it on being Welsh. That's the only excuse I got. I really would like to make some more art pieces like with wood incorporated into it though. Like, that's something that's on my list. I've got the chisels that I had for my birthday, I think it was. And I would like to see if I can do some sort of like carving and then maybe like make some prints from the carvings. We'll see. I have to see how that goes. I think that'd be pretty cool. But I do enjoy making like wooden, like, what are they called, collages? I'm not really sure how you describe it, but if you look on my website, there'll be like a big piece of a stag, which is something I did for a really good friend. And I'd like to make more pieces like that. I think there's also one of a pug. That looks pretty good like that. A little bit of texture going on here as well. Like, I used to draw a lot as a kid. Like, my mom would always say, like, I'd be so happy if she just, like, I don't know, threw a pillow on the floor, crayons or whatever. I'd be there for hours. And then I think it was just a little bit like, I wasn't, like, school, like, didn't really help me. Even, like, arts classes, because I was always told, like, you wouldn't get anywhere with your art, and it's very negative, actually. So then I just stopped. And it's so dumb. Like, why would they do that? But it put me off. So I'm glad I found it again. I just was scared to show it. That was me last night. What, deleting the VOD? What happened?
Just a shambles, isn't it?
Oh, no, your stream was brilliant yesterday. The stuff happened to you was out of your control. Not much you could do about that. And also the art I wanted to do, like, was like discouraged. It was like not the proper way. Whatever that means. Because I'm just like, art is art. You do what you want. That's the whole point. But that's not what I was told, and I don't know. When's our ad start? 3 minutes. Okay. We've got ads coming up in 3 minutes. I will take a BRB. I was considering a coffee, but I think I'm too hot, so I will just get some hydration. Those on YouTube, you probably won't get ads, but I'll just go on a BRB and I will be back. Perhaps you best not be dwelling on your PC pooping. It was not your fault exactly. Get her. Absolutely get her. Tell her off. Nick, thank you so much for the hydrate. I'll have to refill this. Bit low. We'll do that on our break. Okay. Get a little bit of texture going on, yeah? See, the way I talk about my art, it's like you'd say I know what I'm doing. You'd say I've got a whole plan. Definitely not the case. Just do whatever feels right, you know? Okay. We have got ads in 9 seconds. So I will stretch, hydrate, make sure you do that as well. Look after yourselves. I'll probably be about, I don't know, 3 minutes or so. And I'll see you when I get back, alright? Thank you so much for supporting me. We're muted. We are back. Hopefully we are out of ads as well. Yup. Great. It's nice to know that they run when I say they're gonna run, right? I always wonder because obviously Like, to me, I have no idea if they're running or not. But they should run when I say they do. Right. I'm hoping that our delivery comes before lunch. Well, although we've streamed a bit later, so we might be alright actually. Prev's ordered our table and chairs for the garden. I'm excited. Because at the minute we don't have outdoor furniture apart from like up on the top bit, but it's not like a table and chairs, it's more like a seating area. But it'd be nice if we get our table and chairs sorted. We can have like food outside. That would be really cool. Is that on my screen or is that dot? I just love eating outside. As long as I'm like in the shade, I don't like sitting in like direct sunlight. It's a bit too much, right? When you're hot and bothered and you're trying to eat, but like a little bit of shade and you're outside, I love it. All going to plan and schedule. Yeah, for now. For now. Ziggy, welcome on in. How are you doing? Thank you for redeeming your daily Jaffa. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. Come on, tell us what time of day it is for you, Zig, because I'm not streaming my usual time. And my time zone can't figure out what time of day would be for you. Seven a.m. See, that's wild to me. I'm like, what? Normally, because I obviously start really early, right? And you come in, I'm like, how are you even awake? But 7 a.m.'s not bad, right? Oh, it's better than being stuck with me at like, I don't know, 5 a.m. or 4 or whatever it is. Oh, help. I went a bit overboard then, didn't I? No, that one. I'm gonna have to have a look where the best place is that I can get like these stickers made up, maybe. So I don't have any like equipment to like make them myself or anything like that. Oh wow, it is warm. I've been I mentioned this last stream, but I've got a new, I don't know, exercise equipment, I suppose you call it. And my arms ache so much, but I'm getting better at it. But it's just like all my forearms, everything. Even my wrists, because it's like you got to grip quite hard. And I can feel it when I'm drawing now. Right, so we'll do some more on the body work. No, it can be on the same layer actually. Hay fever is doing me in. Oh, Louise, that's just like the worst. I've been pretty okay. I normally suffer really bad, but I've been alright actually, which is strange. Maybe it's like all the vitamins and stuff I've been taking. And I also feel like, you know, the hay fever tablets you can get, I feel like they make me feel worse. I don't know if that's like a thing, but it dries me out too much. And also makes me feel tired. We're getting a break from the heat today and tomorrow. By the weekend, we'll be back up to 35. Oh my god. And here's me, I'm sat here complaining that it's really hot. I don't even know what the temperature is. It's probably like, I don't know, 20, 21 degrees Celsius. 22 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
It's supposed to get hotter, but I just feel like this room is. It's like obviously I've got my PC running, Predator's PC's running, and it's just holding the heat. I should have maybe put the filter on just to circulate the air, but I have not done that. Jan, hi. I am from India. Welcome on in. Good to have you. I can't take any hay fever prevention because of different meds interacting. I mean, that is shit. Could you not? I wonder if there's like you know, like natural, like herbal ones that it could be a thing. Although, to be honest, I've tried so much stuff for hay fever and I feel like nothing really works. Like, you're either just not going to get affected or you're getting affected, right? That's what happens to me. I wish I had some advice for you, but I don't. But I do feel your pain. I get it completely. It's a bit different for us since most places you have central A. Like, am I being dumb? Is central A, do you mean like aircon and stuff? Ziggy, don't don't laugh at me. Am I being stupid? Is this like a language barrier issue right now? Is that what we're having? Yes, aircon. I was like, central A? What's that? I was assuming aircon because like we would say central heating. Is central A like the alternative to central, like the opposite, right? So heating and cooling. Is that what central A is? Or is central A just class for heating and aircon? Yeah, we don't have aircon. And I think that's the thing. Like, I love warm weather. We're just not set up for it. Like, if I go on holiday, I'll happily just. It could be much hotter than it is at home. But it's because you're set up for it, right? And then it's a little bit like, oh, well, do we. It's not. We don't have enough of the hot weather, but normal income household people to put in aircon. Unless you're rich, you ain't gonna fork out to put like aircon around your house. You're like, I get 1 day where it's hot a year. I'm not paying for aircon. Central A is one big unit that cools. What? Okay. You scared me then. You scared me. I'm streaming. Hi, chat. Sorry. Sorry. My sister, she just interrupting, you know? I could hear her downstairs doing something, shouting. That one big unit that cools the whole house rather than having separate. Oh, okay. Units in the windows of the rooms. Yeah, because like when I think of like an aircon unit, I just think of like the, I don't know, like little rectangle things and you just stick them up on the wall, right? But yeah, central A, I imagine, like us, it'd be central heating where like it's all like built in around the house, right? I don't think I'd know anyone in the UK with that. UK houses ain't built for aircon, no, absolutely not. Our houses are built to keep the heat in, yeah. And that's the thing, our house is pretty, I would say it's warm, right? It's like, not boiling, but upstairs, where, and this is where this room is, it holds the heat pretty good. I'm not sure if you have any natural oils near you, But you can get peppermint, lavender, and lemon oils and mix them with a bit of a carrier oil. It does wonders for hay fever. Ziggy, I've never tried that. I might have to do that. But what do you do with it? Like, I know some stupid. What do you do with the oil? Like, do you like consume it? Do you like? I don't know. I'm allergic to lavender. Might still work without. Yeah, I love lavender. Put some behind your ears and on your feet. No way. Why is it, right, that a lot of things like that, like you put stuff on the bottom of your feet? Why? Like how, innit? Like why is that a thing? Because I do it with like if I have restless legs or anything like that, I'll put like magnesium oil on the bottoms of my feet. Or like if I'm really ill, I'll put some Vicks on the bottoms of my feet and put socks on, and that really helps me to sleep. Weird, isn't it? My mum takes the piss out of me because I'm oh my god, help, an insomniac, and all remedies have lavender. Yeah, and I have to be so careful. Even Sudocrem has lavender. Yeah, it does. You're right. And I only know this because I loved the smell of the cream of Sudocrem. And I swear when I was like smelling it, I was like, it smells like it's got lavender in it. And then I checked and it did. You can actually smell it slightly. It's not a lot, is it? But you can smell it. We'll probably have a little bit of a shadow there, actually. So we'll... a little bit of light there. And I might even do a little bit of like a bounce light underneath, maybe. Just a bit. I might have to head off for the night. Have a lovely day on stream, Jazzy. So lovely to meet you and hope to catch you again soon. Nick, thank you so much for popping in, and yeah, it's been great to meet you. Hopefully catch you next time. I hope you have a good night's sleep or the rest of your evening if you're not going to bed. Whatever it is you're doing, I hope you have a great night. Let me see if there's some alternatives to lavender. Essential oils is one thing my mum got super into. I love essential oils. My mum's a bit like that as well, to be fair. Holistic recipes, yeah. And it's that thing, and I always feel like, you know, like with normal meds, I feel like I don't want to take them because they're not like natural, if that makes sense. So then you're just stuck with doing nothing. But I love natural stuff like that. I'm literally just so quirky. But you can't help it, can you? You know? Oh, and lavender's so nice as well. I feel like bad for you that you can't, you know, tab lavender. I really like eucalyptus as well. That's real good. I really want to, in our bathroom, like in the corner, kind of like opposite to the shower, I want to see if we can get like some sort of little shelf or something that I can put a eucalyptus plant there. Because I feel like the steam from the shower, well, is that a thing? Or am I just making it up? I feel like it would be really nice. I have like one dangling down in the corner there for decoration, but also, I don't know, good for your health and well-being, maybe. And if it doesn't do anything, at least it looks good. No, please. I'm happy living without. People put eucalyptus over the shower heads. Yeah, that's what I mean. I was thinking of having like a big massive one in the corner because like it's a dead corner as well. Thought maybe like the steam from the shower and that would be pretty nice. And then if it doesn't, I'd still put it there for decoration. And then if it doesn't, like it's not strong enough wherever, maybe I could put it over the shower head. I haven't told Prevs that yet though. But I've wanted to do it since we moved in. Perhaps it's just gonna go in the bathroom one day and I'll just have like this big plant dangling everywhere. I think this is a new tune. I might have to save this one. Oh no, it's maybe I just don't hear it as often. I thought this was like new and it wasn't on my playlist, but I lied. Also, I forgot to say I did the hearts and I did like a mixture of little pinks. Thought that'd be pretty cool because I feel like if I did them red, they might blend in a bit too much, right? Like, I didn't want to do them orange. Oh, oh my god, I had a panic then. I thought I ruined it all. So I'm really excited for 7 days. Can't wait till Prev sets that up. I'm saying this like there's a plan. I'm just saying it because I'm trying to influence her to do it. So that I can benefit from it. I've not looked at all what's new. But I believe the zombies can throw something at you, which is a bit scary. I don't know if I like that, but I think it'll be interesting. A little bit of lighting on the top here. Maybe some like bounce light on his face. Looking pretty good. Might fill all of that bit in actually. Looking pretty good, I think. Like in balance, like it doesn't have to be exactly the same because lighting scenarios is what's creating all of this part anyway. Oh look, he's so cute. Our little Dewi. Oh, Zig! We named the dragon. Were you here last time? Did we do this off stream? I can't remember. But we named the dragon. And the dragon's called Dewi. Dewi. Which is like a Welsh name, so we're keeping in theme as well. This one a little bit here. That's so cute. I love it. I didn't actually come up with a name. It was Prev's. Prev's. I don't know, just out of the blue, and I was like, what? Why didn't I think of that? It's like Dewi Sant. So yeah, Dewi. I think that matches. It sounds cute as well, or to me it does. Yeah. I feel like maybe we need a little bit more. I think we might just have a little bit of. Oh. Maybe a little bit of bounce light here. I feel like his face is a bit flat otherwise. It's a bit better. Okay, new layer. We need. Oh, wait, actually, we didn't do the eyes fully. Because your eyeballs are not always dead white. You have like a little bit of shadow. on the eyeball, the white part. And even though this is cartoon, it just creates a little bit more, I don't know, visual? Oh my god, visual. Visual depth. Right, and now we can do, I need to sort out the mouth as well. Something needs to go on in there, but let's just do our little white highlights. So, why is it doing that? Oh, that's why. I got this. I know what I'm doing. I'm smart. We'll just do this in like the key places where I just feel it needs a little bit more, like a little bit of a pop. Obviously you know this anyway, because I do it quite a lot on my drawings. Definitely have a little bit up there like that. Maybe that was a bit too big actually. A tiny one there. Cute. It's a shame you can't actually see, like, well, I know you can see it, but like the colours are slightly off, and the capture card, the new one, isn't showing as bright. I still haven't had a chance to look at it yet. Right. Oh my god, pals, I'm aching. That the workouts are killing me, but I really need to, you know, look after my body. And I want to get back down to the weight that I was before. Let's see. It's hard, isn't it? I might stand. Although we got ads in 20 minutes. Yeah, I'll stand for 20 minutes. When ads come, we can maybe that'll help me stretch out a little bit. Yes, that's what I need. A good stretch. Oh, that didn't work. Bye, everyone. Just need to get my Sharkies on. But my little Sharkies is what I have at my desk. Oh, that's better. Yeah, that didn't work, did it? That redeem. Go up. Let me see if I can fix that. Did you hear it? Because I didn't, and you should see it as well. Let's try mix it up.
Up, down, up.
There you go.
When I up,
Hopefully,
down,
that's
touch the
music.
ground, it puts me
A little
in
bit
the
of stretching
mood.
together. Right. I think we've not missed anything off now. Our dragon bit. So probably do a couple more of these actually, just to finish it up. And then we can work on the little fire thing. And I think we're done, right? Okay. A little bit there. There we go. It's a bit better, that little touch there. It's mad, like, I feel like that makes such a difference. It looks less flat to me, but that could just be my eyes. Like, when you toggle that off, um, just clean this up, because obviously you can see I've just thrown down the colours. Oh wait, no, it's okay, they're all colours. I might swatch on the side, so I know what colours I'm working with before I start drawing all over them and I won't know what I'm doing. What other colour we got? Is that a different colour? No. I think that's it. This one? That's the same colour as that. Here we are then. Jazzy, your audio is making a massive shit. Oh, do you know what? Coming up to 2 hours. It's the Spotify. Come on. Why does it do that? Thank you though. I appreciate you letting me know. I'll restart Spotify and hopefully. Is it just my music, right? Not my mic. I hope. If it's my mic, then I don't know what's going on there. How about that? It's Spotify, it just goes like, I don't know. And weirdly, it's always as it comes up to the 2 hour mark. It's like Spotify's like, well, I'm done now. I'm done. I'm not working for you anymore. No more music for you. I mean, for me, it works fine, right? Like I'm not hearing anything different, but I'm drawing on the wrong layer here. Then so I want it to kind of flow, right? But also, if we have to make changes to make it look, oh, I don't know, like imbalance, we'll just like change it. So I can't draw on that layer. Yeah. Okay. This is what happens when I do stuff off stream and then I come into stream and try fixing it all. No, don't be stupid. I could do it on a new layer, right? And then I could erase that one. Can I do that? Much better. Good. Thank you so much. Leaving a lurk to take my dog to the vet. I hope everything's okay, Louise. Hope you just a checkup. But give the doggo a good little cuddle from me. And thank you so much for popping in and the lurk and everything. I appreciate you. He's all good. Just allergy injections. Oh. I hope they go okay. And Jake he didn't even care about the vets. So if he did, I can't imagine like how bad I would feel if he did. But he was really good, so I was pretty lucky. I hope it goes okay for you. And the doggo. I think we'll have a little bit there. I'll have to come back in and alter some of this. Problem is, I'm not drawing on a separate layer. I think I'm gonna have to figure that out now, actually. If I duplicate, I still have the hearts. And I'll just paint over that one. There we go. Fixed. Oh, not fixed. That doesn't work, does it? Oh, come on, I should be able to figure this out. Um, 115 for a 0.5 ml injection once a month. Pricey. Insurance pays though. He's totally unbothered. Well, that's good. That's good. My other dog has monthly arthritis ones, and his are 105. Yeah, I think that's what Jake's were roughly around about that. But I hope it all goes well for you, and I'll see you next time. I appreciate the look. Unless you're back super fast, but I doubt it. Have a great day, Louise. I reckon. Do this. So I could like back home, so I'll have to manually do it. I'm confused. Just feels weird. If I do that, my brain is probably not working. There's probably like a much more efficient way to do this right now. But I can't think of it, so this is how we're going to do it. It's going to be therapeutic, like Power Wash Sim. Just see me erase it all. So now the hearts are on top. So I'm not going to interrupt them. And I'll draw on the layer underneath for the fire. We should be able to then be a bit more flowy with the fire. So what I did off stream was just roughly like get the colours down and just to get a feel for it. Maybe like trying to get the flow right. So obviously it's a flame and I'm manipulating them to go around, which wouldn't really happen. Bayak or Kenshin, welcome on in. I'm really sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name right, but let me know either way. Or it could be Bayako. I'll just keep reeling off what I can make out of the name. Nobody ever does. Honestly, but I'm the worst. Is it by Ako Kenshin? That'd be a very cute dragon. Thank you so much. We're in the middle of creating a sticker sheet. And we're, I don't know, maybe like 80% there. We've still got a lot of cleaning up to do, but we are getting there. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day so far. Think Bjork. I'm never gonna get it right. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Hopefully we can get this finished today, but we'll see how we get on. So I might not use all of the colors that we've got out for the flames, but it's just trying to get it just so that it flows, you know, like. I did say we would move on, if we finish this, we would move on to Prebz's commission. But seeing the time, I don't know if we will have time for it, but we'll see how we go. I think I'm going to stick with that color, that formation we've done there for now. So what I'll do is I'll just clean that back up with the yellow. and then I'll draw on a separate layer on top, so then that'll make it easier for us going forward. Oh, we've got ads. When are they starting? Now. I think ads are going to start right now. Those on YouTube, you obviously won't get any ads, but I'll do a quick be right back. I'll refill my water and all the good stuff. Make sure you go stretch, hydrate, and then I'll meet you back here in about 3 minutes or so. Okay? Thank you for supporting me. I love you all. See you in a bit. We should be out of ads now. I'm gonna sit back down. How long have we been going for? 2 hours, okay. I just feel a little bit all off, you know, because we stream different time, but it's time. So we'll keep going. Maybe we'll take it to like 3 hours. Or we'll do it until we finish this part. And if that's sooner than we thought, that's okay. Orange. So what I'm going to try and do is just like, obviously we're not going to blend it in, but we'll keep it as flowing as we can. And then we'll come back over then and put the red in. And I think if we just stick to those 3 colors, it might feel a little bit better and not as distracting to the rest of the piece. But we'll see how we get on. So obviously with this, it doesn't necessarily need to be, you know, we're not drawing to life. This is cartoon, so you can kind of have a little bit of fun with it as well. How long have you been doing art for? I'm probably all my life really, but like I've never really done it as like I am now, so I'm trying to do it full time. I do it alongside woodworking as well. Yeah, I'd say all my life. I've not like studied it, and mostly self-taught. I've just really enjoyed drawing from a young age. I did art in school, but other than that, it's basically just me having a go, essentially. But I did take a good break, like since school. I would say in the last maybe 3 years, maybe, is when I picked my art back up. So like as a kid, I used to do a lot of it. And then as I got older, obviously I was in like different jobs and stuff. So I didn't do it as much. And I never used to share my art online either. My art was only like seen by friends and family. Unless it was my woodworking, that would be seen by everybody. But I enjoy it so much that I just thought I'll give it a go and put it out in the world. But I've always kind of like enjoyed being more free with my art in terms of not as, even though I've done like portraits and realism in the past, I'm more of a, I don't know, maybe graphic illustrator type of art. Some of the bits I'm doing in orange will get covered in red as well. But I'm trying to be as efficient as I can with the flames, but it's really hard to do it. When I don't really know, I don't think I've, maybe once I've drawn flames, but this is probably the first time, so I'm trying to make it cartoon as well, right? So nice, I'm the same. I've been non-stop since a kid. Yeah, I like as a kid I used to draw every day. But it was never for anything. Sometimes it'd be like just doodling, sometimes it'll be a big art piece. I've still got some of my art from when I was really young. But then I think in school they kind of put me off it because they were like, if you're an artist, you won't really get anywhere. All that negative stuff. So then, obviously, I focused more on other things, and I wish I hadn't. I wish I'd ignored them all. But I took a big break then after that. So like maybe from in my teen years, I did like the odd drawing. But it's been nice to pick it back up and actually make it a part of everything else that I do. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. And I think that's what I've enjoyed most about finding Twitch is that I've been able to be comfortable showing my art and get into a rhythm as well, like of drawing more. I try to draw every day if I can, but that never goes to plan. I will say that. But I do get, you know, a good amount of drawing in weekly. And if it's not drawing, I try to be creative in other ways. I did enjoy art in school though, even though like it was a little bit negative around making a living from art. That was the biggest thing. It felt like if you were doing art in school, it was like a waste of time and you weren't building for your future. So obviously that's not very encouraging, right? But that said, like you'd always find me on my dinner breaks back in the art class, back in the art classroom, getting extra stuff done because I just enjoyed it so much. Oh, I have been drawing on the wrong layer there. That's okay. We can still combine them. But I didn't do any digital artwork in school. Because again, like using a digital aid was like, I don't know, frowned upon. It wasn't a thing. And now the way the world is going, that's all changed a little bit. But I like both. I like traditional and I like digital. I don't think one is better than the other or anything like that. I also just like designing. Like as a kid, I was always designing like products. So like, I remember once I designed like a sofa and it had like all these cool features on it. So I think I just really like creating, essentially. I used to design like lamps and all sorts of stuff. Like, so I like drawing in all forms, whether it's like a painting, a picture, or just creating something new. I do that too. I get in such a role that I've forgotten to change it later. Yep. That's the only downside of digital, isn't it? I think for this it's not going to matter. It's just I'm trying to keep it in a flow where it's easy for me to manipulate the painting. I'll have to come back in and do a little bit more on the yellow. And then we'll come back with the red as well. And I might even do like a bright, like almost white shirt to show that it's like real hot. I think I had a bit of a brain a brain fog moment and couldn't quite work out what color I wanted to do first and what would be more efficient. So we're just working around that at the minute. I thank Control Z for the ability to rewind time a tad. I know. I can always tell if I've done digital for, like, I don't know, either a couple of days straight or like at least like a full week where I've not touched like pen and paper, because I'll go to draw something on pen and paper and I go a bit too fast. So like I feel like when you're drawing traditionally, you've got to really slow down because there's no button to undo. But with digital, you can you've got that benefit. I use this little thing because obviously I'm using an iPad. If I go here, just like a little macro keypad, and that connects to my iPad. And my favorite button is this one, which is the undo button. That button's going to get worn out. I also think for me, like, digital has been really important, especially for commissions, because like I've done a handful of commissions for small startup businesses for logo designs and all of that. And obviously you have to do that digital. Or at least start with pen and paper and then turn it to digital, because you've got to get it in vector, right? So having my iPad has been one of my favorite art purchases. Lurk, gonna work alongside you. Sure, busy at work today, so I'll be a little quiet today. But I'm loving the art, so no problem at all. That's why we've got a co-working stream, right? But I appreciate you, and I hope your work goes okay. And I also appreciate you coming in and obviously chatting and all of that as well. So I think we'll just do one swoop here and then we'll come back in with the yellow and fix that. And I'll leave that there knowing that I want to put more yellow in. And we'll come back and do that bit as well. It gives us a good base to work with there. I want a drawing tablet. I'm mostly using mouse and keyboard. Yeah, I used to do mouse and keyboard. I know you can get like obviously I'm using an iPad at the minute, and the reason I went with an iPad is so that I can travel with it. But obviously you can get pretty good like tablets, right, that you've got to use from a PC. Whether that's just like drawing pad, but you look at your screen. But you can get ones that display as well. I I've only used like a handful of them, so I couldn't tell you what ones are good and what ones are bad. But I definitely love my iPad for the reason of that it's super portable and I can take it with me. Like the amount of times I've taken my iPad with me on a trip or just, getting the odd bit done or relaxing and drawing. I like it for that reason. But it still gives me... Oh, what's going on here? It still gives me the ability to do like professional work, right? So if I've got a commission, I know it's going to be good enough, right? And a part of it is like the software you use, right? As well. So depending on what you use there. Not that. It's fine. I'm currently saving up for the Huion 16-inch. I think I've heard of them actually. I think I've seen one of those. That one's got a screen, right? Like you draw like an iPad on it, or is it just a... Yeah, I've seen them ones. They look really cool. With that, you'd have to have it connected to like your PC, right? Or your Mac or something. Or is it built in? Can you put like software on it and like is it take it with you or... Honestly, like drawing pads are so expensive and there's so many different ones. But I started on a tiny iPad and I think that's why I just stuck with an iPad, and I use my iPad for other things as well, like, so it just made sense for me to go with that. And it's so small but big enough to, like, for me anyway, for my drawing style, it's big enough for me to create the art sizes that I want. Like, so I've got it on a little thing, like this is on an arm. So like when I'm leaning on the outside edges of this, it still feels like I've got a big canvas because my arm is only taking up this space. So this whole thing is empty. Like it's... I think that's why I like it. And I can't just pick it up, put it in my bag, and I'm done. It does. It also has an infinite canvas mode. It's a standalone, but you can connect PC. Yeah, that's cool then. So like, you can still use it without having your PC. That's one of the reasons why I wanted the iPad, is that I could use it without the need to have a PC and plug it in. You know, if I wanted to go to a cafe and draw or take it on my trip away, I can still get some digital art done. And I also like to kick back on the sofa. So there's that. I wouldn't have to move my PC to the side of my sofa or, you know. Especially when I'm just doing like casual stuff. I just want it to flow, you know, like this doesn't have to be crazy realistic or anything like that. I just want it when you look at it, you see fire, and that's all that matters. Maybe we have to come from about there. I'll go around and clean up the canvas as well, right at the end. Make sure that we're good on our lines and everything. I think having like that big chunk of yellow at the beginning makes it a little nicer than what it was before. Just because it gives a little bit of separation as well. So we're kind of using the colours to make it a little bit easier for the eyes to read what the image is. But those of you who maybe are lurking and don't know that we have a Discord, we do have a Discord. So if you did want to join and share any of your work, feel free to do it. We've got like a woodworking channel, art channel, craft channel, so it's not necessarily just drawing, it's anything creative. So we're just trying to build like a little creative community in there. We're still small in there at the minute, but we are growing. I believe we're like 2 or 3 members away from the giveaway. Because I said I'd run a giveaway when we hit a certain amount of members in there. And it was going to be one of the coins that are on my website. That's what the giveaway was going to be, or the first one that we do. There.
We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our name.
It's Ashesh just followed.
Is it? It's Ash. I could be wrong. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Honestly, reading names on stream, the hardest thing to get right. I think that's looking pretty good. I did want to see. Just wanted to put like a very bright white in there. Just to make it kind of pop a little bit. Maybe just showing like the bright parts of the flame coming through. I think I've got something on there. There we are.
We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our name.
The Heartless System just followed.
Heartless, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Network error. Weird, but I fixed it. it was on your end, I hope, unless it was my end. I didn't do anything different. Hopefully it's working for you now. But welcome on in. You're having a good Wednesday. And I appreciate the follow as well. Actually, this one a little bit thicker there. Feel better now we've cleaned up the flame here. I knew this bit was going to be like the fiddly bit where it's like trying to make it flow, because we will have writing over this because it's not been shown all stream. Like our other stickers, we've got some text going on. This one will have melting hearts written on it. Obviously it still needs like rearranging and stuff. It's just on there at the minute just so we've got it. But we'll probably add like a little bit of a background to that, or position it in a way where it stands out a little bit more. Yes, that one. It must be on a different layer. But I think overall that's looking pretty good now. I'll probably separate some of the hearts and we'll have those as little stickers as part of the sticker sheet. Just like we've got like our stars and everything dotted around, so you know, it's just giving some people options, because like if I'm gonna put in my journal and all of that, it's nice to have the little ones, the additional ones to the big stickers. I was gonna do some clouds as well, because we kind of did like some words that we could think of that would match. So being up in the sky. So far we've only done the stars and the fire, but I think a couple of hearts in there might be nice as well. I think it was my end. Also, how's your Wednesday going? Really good, thank you. We've made, I always say this, like I'm like, we've made some progress. I feel like art just goes on forever and it takes so long, but yeah, it's been a great stream. I've really enjoyed it so far. We're probably going to be going for another, probably until the next set of ads. Obviously I won't run the ads, but we'll run up until then. And we might look to raid out so I can get some dinner. So I'm gonna be a bit hungry soon. But I feel like we're at a point in this where I'm happy with the progress. I do think we'll need to figure out a way of displaying this text. And making it pop. So maybe some sort of background, but I've got to remember the sticker will have a white background because they'll be die cut. Like these. I've put that on there just to show it. So what I might do... let's do a layer there. Just to see how things are looking, and then we can go in and clean up our sketch and everything. That actually made me jump a little bit, not gonna lie. That redeem is always so loud. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Hydration is important, and when I'm drawing I always forget, so I appreciate you redeeming. Obviously, when I look to get this sticker sheet done, I won't put this layer on of the white here. This is just for me to have an idea and to see it, because they'll be die cut anyway, and I think it'll just be round, right? Maybe, will it be round? I think it will. And obviously they will have to come up and around that as well. I definitely am going to put the hearts as little additional stickers as part of the sheet, because I just think they look so cute. It's chill. I sat hydrate or dehydrate, especially for my cat Shadow. Oh, that's such a cute name. My cat's probably out in the sun, sunbathing in the garden somewhere, no doubt. Sleeping. Maybe that. I don't know how that's going to work with these little pieces, unless they will be their own little sticker and then they'll have to be peeled off and placed by themselves, but I'll figure that out when it comes to finding out how the sticker manufacturer does it. Because I don't have like a sticker machine or anything like that to do them myself, you know. Oh, went a bit wonky there. You got a cat too. What's the name? Misty. I don't think I haven't got an oh wait, I don't have an emote, but I don't know. Let's have a look. Oh, I can't do it on there. Yeah, Misty, the tabby, and she's beautiful. I wonder if I could show you a picture. I wonder if there's one on my Discord. There's gotta be a picture on my Discord of Misty, right? Somewhere. I wonder if I can share that. There we go. Hopefully you... That's Misty. That was in the old house on our old desk. So that's not the setup we have at the minute. But that is one of the pictures in the Discord. And she tends to like to just lay in all the places where you're working, doing something, or if you want to walk down the stairs, she'll walk in front of you. Yeah, she's beautiful. Yeah, she's sweet. I think she's 17 now, so she's getting old, bless her, so her hips are a little bit, you know, she's not as active. So she tends to be out in the garden just laying in the sun. I think it just feels nice on her bones and all of that. She's a sweetheart. Give them pets from us, Tabby Baby, Discord. Can we join? You can indeed. The Discord, I don't know if I do that tomorrow. That's our Discord there. I think that link is still working. If it's not, let me know and I'll do another one. I don't know if it's the same as this one. Yeah, but we've got like a little wholesome channel in there. I've got to get better at like posting a lot more. Which we will do. But yeah, we've got all different sections in the Discord itself. If you don't feel pressure to join or anything, but if you want to, it's there. We've got like a woodworking section, an art channel. We've got crafts, DIY, photography, wholesome. Wholesome tends to be like, you know, just, I don't know, whatever you think is wholesome. Pet pictures, whatever. And then we also got like a general and that. That's another picture of Misty. She's a little baby. Be right back. I'm gonna join. I appreciate that. And when you do arrive in the Discord, I will welcome you on in, no doubt. I see you. Welcome in. Yeah, so I want it to be like a creative space. It's not just my Discord. I want it to be for everyone, you know, anyone who wants to share what they're up to, have a chat and all of that stuff. And I also just like to see other people's artwork. It like triggers motivation and inspiration as well. But I also just like seeing cute pictures. Our shadow is a void black loaf green eyes. Oh my god. Amazing. I love well, it doesn't have to be a cat, but like any animals with green eyes. I don't know what it is. I just think it's like so nice. Jake had a little bit of green in his eyes. So pretty. And I bet the black with the green eyes is like very, very pretty. Yeah, but welcome on in to the Discord. I appreciate you joining in. Hopefully we'll create a nice space in there. We'll see how, you know, much we can grow over time. Obviously there's no rush, but yeah. There's a cozy little corner in there. What time are we on? Because I think my ads might be due. It's 3 o'clock now, but we've just come up to the 3-hour mark. So I think what I'll do is I might wrap it up. I know we normally sometimes go for 4 hours, but I started later, unfortunately. And I feel like we're at a good point to finish off. I can do some stuff off stream, and then hopefully the sticker sheet will be ready then. I'll have a little quick nose at who's live, and then hopefully you can join us for a raid. Have a little look. I've really enjoyed stream, everyone, so thank you so much for being here, lurking, popping in, whether you've been working alongside me. It's been lovely. And considering I wasn't going to stream because I didn't start at my usual time, and I'm glad I did now. It's been real nice. Shall we? We'll go. How long have they been live? Oh, I think they just ended. Maybe not then. Let me just snooze those ads. I'm hoping you didn't run into ads, but by the time I find someone to raid, you'll be out anyway. I hope. Oh my god, I hope I haven't done that. I've messed it up, haven't I? Margot has just started, so they've been going for like half hour. And they do mainly traditional art. Maybe we should go over there. And I don't know if we've raided them before. I lurk in their streams. Maybe we've raided them once potentially, so that might be a nice place to go over. They're doing some really cute traditional art. And it'd be nice to just like maybe meet some new people, right? So, if we do raid follow, if you're a sub, take that top one. If you're a follower, take the bottom message. Just copy and paste that into chat. You don't have to, but it's there if you want to. Next stream will be, what is it, Wednesday. So next stream will be, if I end up doing a surprise stream tomorrow, I will, but if not, it'll be Monday and then Wednesdays. I'm going to try and fit in Thursdays as an extra stream day. They might just be like every other, it just depends on work, right? So we'll see how we go with that. Thank you everyone for the follows. Thank you for coming in, chatting, lurking, and just being here. Everyone who's joined the Discord as well. I really appreciate it. I don't think I've got anything else to update you on. Hopefully we can get the sticker sheet finished. I don't think there's anything else, right? So I think we could probably just start the raid. Make sure we get the right person here. Margot. Yeah, they've been gone for half hour, so you'll be able to, like, you know, go get yourself hydrated, stretched and everything, and probably sit for another couple of hours and watch what they get up to. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you. We'll head over now and we'll go straight over. Love you very much. I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye, YouTube as well. Bye, 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 bye. This one? We'll just use this one. I don't think it's worth, does it? I'm really sorry. I don't think the raid worked, but it should go now, alright? Thank you all for being here. Did Twitch glitch? Yeah, everything just went off my screen. And I was like, am I the only one that didn't get taken? But it's not. Maybe it's all of us. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll try and raid again. Here we go. Okay. Bye, everyone.